So I actually just arrived in Bangkok a couple days ago, and seeing the situation as it is right now, with the new lockdowns and the new regulations, it's not looking good at all. It's pretty bad. Now, for those of you guys that are unaware, Thailand is going through its third or fourth or fifth lockdown. I can't keep track of this anymore. It's whatever. It's going through another usual lockdown, and the lockdown includes curfew from 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. Gyms are closed, spas are closed, public parks are closed, no dine-in. Virtually everything is closed. It's pretty annoying. And because of that, it's affecting a lot of livelihoods for the local Thais. They can't run their businesses, they can't feed their families. A lot of them are going homeless. I'm not really too sure what the government is doing. I don't know if they're providing any assistance. And even if they are, it's most likely a very minimal amount to the point where the locals aren't able to sustain themselves. And as an expat living here and has been coming to this country since 2017, I'm in a privileged position where I feel like it's part of my social responsibility to help out as much as I can. And with the help of 2 subscribers, Nico and Waan, Nico has made a generous donation, and with his donation, I've been able to procure and put in an order of 50 boxes of Khaoman Ngai, aka chicken and rice. And with the other subscriber, Waan, we're gonna be meeting up with her later today, and she's gonna be helping me deliver the 50 boxes of chicken and rice. So it's almost 10 right now. We're gonna go meet up with Waan, and we're gonna go pick up the 50 boxes of chicken and rice. Let's go. It's pretty terrible with the current situation right now. The streets are fairly empty, especially during the daytime. A lot of companies, a lot of businesses are relegated to work from home, so obviously there's barely anybody roaming around the streets. The sight is fairly ominous, I must say. What the heck is going on here? Is this like a vaccine? Vaccine, ใช่ไหมครับ? That is a very long line. So it's rainy season here in Thailand, and I must say the weather here is absolutely perfect. Not too warm, not too cold, perfect. Reminds me of California Bay Area weather. I slightly miss home. Actually, I do appreciate rainy season. It's a nice change from the usual hot, humid climate here in Thailand.
You're early.
Yes, I told you. I forgot to film this earlier, but Waan is actually getting a coffee right now. This is the car that we're gonna be loading up all the food in. And this is Toon and friends. Hello. Sawadee krap. Thank you so much for all the chicken and rice. Whoa, that is a lot. That is a lot. Okay, this is a ton of chicken and rice. Thank you so much for cooking. Was it a long time?
About 3 hours.
3 hours to cook this all.
Yeah.
It looks fantastic. Thank you so much.
We woke up like 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, so you cooked it this morning.
Yes. Everything has to be fresh.
Everything has to be fresh. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So Toon and family and friends have made 50. Wow, this is so much chicken and rice with the soup. It looks fantastic. It looks amazing. If anybody in the Bangkok area wants to try to find you, where can they find you?
We have a Facebook page that you can find name Khaoman Ngai. So you can type in English and Thai. You find us on Facebook, and also Food Panda, Grab Food, Line Man, yeah.
And then you recently just started this?
Yeah.
Not too long ago?
About 2 months.
About 2 months
Yeah.
ago. Okay, so it's a fairly new business then.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave all your contact info in the description down below.
Okay.
If anybody needs some amazing Khaoman Ngai, or they just want to do bulk orders and kind of help feed the people around here in Bangkok, definitely contact Toon and her business.
Yes. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
ขอบคุณมากครับ
ขอบคุณค่ะ
And as you can see, wow, look at this is a massive amount of chicken and rice. Wow. I've got my friend / subscriber Waan that's helping me out doing the deliveries. Thank you so much, Waan. She's provided her fantastic car, and we've loaded all 50 chicken and rices with the soup. Wow, that is a lot. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. As we embark on our mission to feed the people of Bangkok, one of the heaviest hit places with a lot of homeless people is in Ratchadamnyan Street, near Khaosan Road. So after picking up some food and water, we're over here in Ratchadamnyan Street. A lot of traffic over here. This area, when I'm looking down through the street, it's definitely affected by a lot of homeless people. A lot of people are just down on their luck, having a hard time just getting by. We've actually seen a couple of areas where some people set up a couple stations where they're just passing out food. People are lining up, so we'll do the same. We'll see what we can do to help improve their lives a little bit with some food, some hope. You know, have a good time, try to put some smile on these people's faces, and yeah, just have a good time. Ready? Let's do this. As we began giving away boxes of food and water, there was an unsung hero, a volunteer in a blue jacket, who helped organize the lines and distribute food. Open cop. He's definitely helping out a lot. What surprised me the most was that everyone in line made sure that everyone had food to eat. I was taken aback. Even at their most vulnerable, the Thais are naturally caring and communal group of wonderful people. Really appreciate this man helping out. It means so much. Juan's doing a great job. There you go, sir. Up. These are going out in hotcakes. Open top. Does he want soup? No, him. Does he want soup? Give her a bunch. What I feel really impressed by is that a lot of the cars have been pulling over, dropping off cases and cases of food, water, soup, and people, you know, especially people here, working cohesively together to make sure enough food is being distributed amongst the homeless and the people that need the food desperately here. Even though everybody is not in the best, you know, financial or social situation, you know, they're still, you know, bonding together to at least make sure everybody gets a bite to eat. So really impressed by all this. If you guys are here in Bangkok and if you guys, you know, need to do food drop-offs or anywhere and just want to skip an organization, cut out the middleman, come out here over to Ratchaw Dumnion. I'll leave a location in the description down below in Google Maps. Definitely come out here, drop off some food. There was a guy wearing blue that was pretty much organizing everything, just making sure that everybody, passing out food, water, make sure everybody gets a bite to eat. So definitely help out. I highly encourage it. These people need it, so why not? So I just got back to my place and damn, that was a whole mix of emotions. Holy shit. I don't know what to say to all of this. I don't even know where to begin. You know, coming into this, I'm a pretty young guy. I'm very privileged. I have a privileged upbringing. You know, I'm doing pretty well financially for myself. I'm not hurting at all. I'm good. Especially during these times of pandemic, I've always been good. My health, my finances, everything's good. With that being said, when I look at the people around me, especially here in Thailand, that are not doing so good, I personally think that it's your social responsibility, or at least for me, it's part of my social responsibility that if I got the means and the resources to help out however much that you can, just as much as you can. You know, you don't necessarily have to go through a third-party organization, or if you want to go through a third-party organization, you want to donate food, money, volunteer, whatever, that works too. Or you can just go directly to the homeless and the needy, the people that, you know, really need the resources. By all means, figure something out and fucking help them out. It's a very tricky situation, especially here in this country, because I'm an outsider. I'm not going to give you my personal opinions, you know, about what's going on in this current situation. And there's so many nuances to this. If you see someone that's hurting, that needs help, that needs food, give them some fucking food. You know, put a nice smile on their face, give them some fucking food. You know, make sure they're okay. And when me and Juan, when we pulled up over to Ratchadamri Street near the Grand Palace, you know, and seeing, you know, loads and loads of people sleeping on the street, and opening her car trunk, and, you know, there's a vast amount of chicken and rice, and seeing how, you know, one of the homeless guys helped facilitate the whole thing. He was telling everybody, line up. You know, he got the chicken, the rice, he got the water, and started passing it out and just making sure everybody was taken care of and accounted for. You know, I was taken aback by that shit. Just seeing how caring and nurturing Thai people really are. Like, walking down the street, I would see, you know, cars. I would see cars and cars of people, you know, in their sedans and their SUVs, you know, dropping off cases of food and water to the homeless and to the needy and less fortunate. You know, and even some of the homeless people were out facilitating, you know, just telling people to line up, you know, how many boxes of food you need, how much water you need. Everybody was taking care of each other. It was emotional. I was taken aback by it. I'm like, shit, man, this is, you know, it was a beautiful thing to see. It just gave me a whole mix of emotions. It's crazy, man. It's kind of crazy and surreal seeing this shit, you know, of how there's so many people. You've got the Grand Palace, you've got Wat Po, and all these tourist destinations, Khao San Road, you know, tourist destinations, you know, these beautiful Grand Palace architectures in that section of Bangkok. And not too far from it, there's a ton of homeless people needing some food and assistance. It's wild, it's crazy. Fuck, man. Shit. It's, you know, I'm at a loss for words from all the shit that I've been seeing, man. Given the current situation and with how crappy the things are in this current lockdown, I'm gonna donate and volunteer as much as I can. You know, try to create more awareness, you know, that these people actually need our help. If you guys would like to donate, I have my PayPal in the description down below. Donate if you like. If you don't want to donate, that's fine too, whatever. These are some interesting and tough times here in Thailand that you need to power through, you know, and it really sucks, but, you know, the only thing I can really give you advice is that we just all need to come together and push through this. It'll be all right. There's a saying that I would always remind myself whenever I would go through hard times, whether it's through a bad breakup, tough times in the military, both my parents passing away. I would just tell myself, fuck it, it'll be all right. And that's how I see the situation. Fuck it, it'll be all right. You just, you know, it'll be all right. All right? It'll be fine. We just gotta toughen through this shit, that's all. With that being said, you know, I'll be accepting donations, and we'll definitely try to find ways to kind of help out more around these communities here in Bangkok. So with that being said, thank you for watching. Stay safe, take care, love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Bye.